Alright guys, welcome to Neutral.X360. Like I said, this is where you master the market and this is where you unlock your potential. Today we're talking about the retail and the wholesale price in forex trading. Okay, people do use different trading language to deceive people and take a lot of post time from it. Before making decision on the chart, you'd have used all trading language to board yourself. Alright, remember we are treating trading like a business, so we need to know wholesale and retail prices. Alright, let's get on the chart so I can show you that. So guys, let's talk about the wholesale and the retail prices. Alright, the wholesale and the retail prices is where people get fucked on the chart. I tell you guys, price leaves what? Two space. Okay, let's go to a plain background before and get this done. Okay, price leave what? Two space before it does a thing. Alright, the two space comes from this chart pattern you guys are seeing here. Okay, we got this first chart pattern, right? Then we got this second chart pattern. Okay, sorry about that. Then we got this second pattern. All right, I hope you guys are seeing this properly. So the first movement, we say price move what? Up, down, right? Down, up, down. Okay, before it moves. So we say this is a trend. But inside this trend, we have what we call the retail leg, the wholesale leg. Okay, so the wholesale leg move what? The retail leg. Remember, I'm trying to shift you guys perspective from using a lot of trading language in your decision making, and also to know when to enter price, because you start asking yourself, when am I buying? Since this time we are treating forex like a business, this is what most traders won't teach you. Okay, so first of all, we need to ask ourselves, where are the wholesalers coming from? Okay, and where are the retailers coming from? Okay, the wholesalers pushes the market, giving us the best price. Remember, the market is just there. Okay, the market is like these the huge institution, the banks, everything that are just there. It's just like a pool. Yours is just to go to the market, make your money from it. All right, it's just like the same way you go to your business place and make your money from it. Same thing. Go to the market, use your money, your capital, the same way you buy your goods in your shop to do your things. So this is the same way in forex trading. Okay, so now you get in on a wholesaler point, then wholesaler tells us, okay, the price has moved. So okay, then the retailer will, okay, the retailer now has the idea like, okay, the wholesalers are telling us this is the price they are selling out. Let's wait if they will bring it down for us to buy from it. So you see, then this retracement will not happen. Then the retailers will not get in to move to the upside. Okay, so now this will be the initial basic way they are telling you guys. Okay, this is the initial basic way, because they'll say it's called trend. Guys, I'll still teach you the trading language from it. Okay, they call it trend. All right, they'll say the trend moves were up and were down. All right, I keep using the concept of up and down. That's the basic mode. So we say if a trend breaks slightly, it goes up, which means if retail pushes price above the previous wholesale price, then you know, okay, price is ready to keep going to where the upside, because the retailers are telling us, okay, the wholesalers is giving us permission to sell at this price or to buy at this certain price. But in the actual chart, this is what we actually see. Okay, this is what we all see in the actual chart, guys, right? Where we see the hook, then we see this huge fall to the downside. Okay, so first of all, you guys need to know, if the wholesalers pushes price from this point A here, right? If they pushes price from this point A to point B here, then the retailers will be like, okay, price has given us the movement, so let's get in, right? But the wholesalers this time around is like telling you, uh we might still shift price to come down to the basic movement again before giving you in a good direction. This is where some people call it the inducement. Okay, let me give you that this position clearly now. Remember, if you buy black market fuel at night, or those roadside fuel at night, when maybe you didn't get a fuel station, okay, you buy roadside fuel at night, the rate becomes different because you're buying at a black market, right? So this retail leg here will be a fake out, telling you, okay, we are buying at a black market. Meanwhile, they are just selling you at a black market price. Okay, So this retail leg will be a black market price. So once you take at this black market price will goes up, tell you, okay, we broke your structure. Oh. So people will be like, okay, let me get off. This is when you should actually get off if you are buying at this price here. Okay, this is the place you should actually get off because you don't know if price will reverse immediately because you are buying at a retail leg. Okay, but if you know the place price is coming from, okay, you know, okay, the wholesalers and this is a black market price, you don't want to buy at this black market price. Or if you buy at this black market price, you want to get off at the next high immediately because this is a black market price. But for the wholesalers here now, right, this wholesaler zone now, you need to wait. All right, you need to wait for price to come back to tell you that, oh, the wholesalers is ready to give us at that price to also go to the where upside. Okay, so yeah, I'll still let me erase this, then I'll give you a clean chart pattern on where the wholesalers should be coming from and where the retailers should be coming from. Okay, so now let me take this off the chart, guys. Let me take this off the chart so you guys can see this whole thing clearly this time around. Okay, remember I told you guys this year we'll unlocking a lot of potentials on the chart. So for those who are watching this, keep close attention on what I'm about to do. Okay, so let's say price is coming down like this. Okay, we have this movement to the downside. All right, price creating this beautiful movement to the downside. Okay, then we got something like this shift. Remember, once we get a shift, price will want to go to the opposite direction because this is telling us, all right, the sellers are tired. All right, the sellers can't push the price again. Okay, then you be like, okay, the buyers are ready to step in. This is when you start buying. Okay, forex, like I said, forex is a business. You just need to think like a businessman to know where price will go to. It's just free money, guys. The chart is free money. Is your own is just to think of where will price go to next. All right. Once you see those things, that's why we study candlesticks. Okay, to be able to for us to understand where price will go to next. Okay. So then you see this pattern, then you start moving something like this. Okay. I'm about to show you guys something. This will be how your lower time frame will look like, and this will be how the higher time frame will look like. Okay, so on the lower time frame, you guys see this. We'll break structure here. Okay, beautiful. And yes, we'll be using one line. So this was the last leg. If you remember, I said once price goes up, it will come down. Since we are in a what, if to know if price is going to the downside, you want to see what we call a break with a clear body. If candle break up close this body, so we'll call it down. All right, the more you keep marking down like this, then if price breaks above the previous one, like this leg now that create this down, now as price breaks above it, it become up. Okay, because price just breaks above it. Let me mark it so you guys can understand this section properly. Okay, once price breaks above that, it becomes what, up. Then this will be the last down. All right, so here will be the last down. Okay, so if here is the last down, guys, one thing you guys should know over here, okay, I think okay, down. So one thing you guys should know over here is that here is your key zone. Okay, you can still flip your chart to understand this. All right, you can flip your chart to also understand this zone. Here is your key zone. All you need to do is to wait for price to come back to this last leg that break the eye. Okay, once price comes back to that last leg that break the eye, right, there will be your wholesaler leg. All right, then for your continuation pattern, all right, so once price has given you the wholesaler leg, then this other leg you see in here, I didn't see, guys, it's not looking beautiful now, but as time comes it will look beautiful. Okay, this leg you now be seeing here, which will be like a continuation pattern, okay, will now be your retail leg. Okay, so this will now be your retail leg. If this is coming from where the 4 hours, guys, so if this is coming from the 4 hours, this your retail leg, once what you'll be waiting for, you want price to retest that retail leg again. So if price retest this retail leg, it will give you this formation. Once a retail leg is bounced twice, okay, once a retail leg is touched twice, and the area is, or the price hold is long, okay, once a retail leg, guys, let me rephrase that so you guys can get that clearly. Once a retail leg is touched twice, that area becomes an wholesale leg, okay. So once this retail leg now taps on this level, which we enter as a retailer, once it comes back here and confirm that tiny movement again, just the way you guys seen here, all right, and give us that movement to the upside, okay, this year, my friend, will be our new wholesale leg. I hope you guys are understanding this section. Okay, let me show you guys one example on the chart. This is BTC, guys. So on this BTC chart, let me show you the meaning of retail and wholesale leg, guys. Okay, you guys can see this now on this sell. Let's use this sell movement now. We got this break here, right? You guys seen this? We got this break. Remember, it doesn't come clean, so price literally comes back in, okay. You guys can see when price went back in, so price came back in for a retail leg. So the wholesale leg was this point here. All right, we have a zone here. If I zoom into the 1 hour, you guys will see we have a zone here. Let me go to the 1 hour so you guys will see that zone. All right, so you guys seen we have a what, a zone here. Are you seeing it? So if you enter at a wholesale leg, this would have been giving you a good movement. Okay. Now you guys entered at a retail leg. After price has shown its hand, okay, then you now enter for a retail leg, and which you guys can see the retail leg move beautifully. So sometimes this doesn't come clean, okay. Sometimes it doesn't come clean. But staying at a wholesale leg give you the higher chance, okay, in price. Let me explain on that. So staying at a wholesaler gives you the higher chance in this form, guys. Okay, so if you get in at a wholesale leg just like this, so if price comes back, right? If price comes back at this wholesale leg, right, and flip you out and take you out, just know the trend has changed. Okay, then you start looking to the upside. Okay, you start taking your trade to the upside. But if it's for a retail leg just like this, then price takes you out, just know it's going for a deep retracement, then going to the downside, because retail leg doesn't hold much. Okay, the wholesale leg hold more. So that's what they call swing high and swing low. Okay, so those movements I just said are called swing high and swing low. So once a swing is being broken, okay, then you know the trend has trend, which if I say this swing here is being broken, okay, then you know the movement will start going to where, the downside. I hope this is well explained. So guys, next time if you get on the chart, ask yourself, am I buying at a wholesale price or am I buying at a retail price? All right, make sure you know which you are going for. Okay, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and yes guys, do follow me if you want more video like this. And also, I also come on live on TikTok every Saturday and Sunday, 7:30 a.m. Okay. And yes, if you are not following me, hit that subscribe button and do follow me on my Telegram to get quick updates on our analysis. Peace out. I hope you guys now understand the difference between the wholesalers and the retail prices. So now there's no such thing like psychology or full mode again. So anytime you're getting on the chat, ask yourself, am I buying from a retail price or am I selling from a wholesale price? Alright guys, remember every Saturday and Sunday I do come on live on TikTok for our trading back testing section and also our future price movements. Peace out.